Hello BookTube. Hello friends. Welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth. And in this video, I'd like to show you some of the books that I bought in the month of January. This is not going to be everything, but this is kind of my miscellaneous book haul. I went to a total of 3 library book sales in the month of January that were fill a bag for a certain amount of money. One was fill a bag for $1, one was $3, and the other one was a new library that I just found. I mean, it's not a new library. I just had never been there before. And their sale was either fill a bag for $3 or $5. I don't even remember. It wasn't much. So all of that, plus a trip to the used bookstore, a few other trips to library bookstores and sale areas, and maybe thrift stores. I can't even remember. There's just been a lot. So I've separated out the cozy mysteries, the romances, the Christian fiction, and even some Christmas fiction. I'm still buying Christmas stuff all year long, but especially I think now because maybe it was just leftover Christmas stuff, and so it went into the book sales. And something else, middle grade. So those will be separate videos. And so this is everything else, literary fiction, historical, just a lot of a whole mixture of things, including some nonfiction. So let's get started. Now, I know it's February 2nd. I should be doing at least my February TBR, my January wrap up, but all of that stuff requires editing. And I did film one video earlier that's related to my Laura Ingalls Wilder Readathon, and that'll be coming up soon, but I've got to edit it. And I wanted to be able to show you something today and just go ahead and upload something that I could film quickly. So here we go. So the first one I want to show you is the sequel to Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. Please excuse that noise. I thought we had that worked out, and now it has come back. Hopefully we'll get that straightened out soon. Anyway, World Without End, the sequel to Pillars of the Earth. My brother's been recommending this series very highly to me. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. It would definitely fit in for a tome topple, although I've got too much on my plate for this month to add that to my list. But at some point, hopefully someday, I'll get to that. I do have Pillars of the Earth on my shelves, and I wasn't gonna pick that up until I made sure that I really enjoyed the first one. But it was a fill a bag for, $3, and so why not? So the next one is also kind of a chunker. This is going to be one of our book club books for later in the year. I think we put this on our list for the mystery book club, even though it's very historical. Sorry about, there's no dust jacket, but the reason I picked this up is because I know we're reading this for book club. It's The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. If I was going to be able to edit this video, I would show you an actual picture of it, but I can't. So anyway, this is the book, and it's set in like 1300s maybe, or earlier. I don't know. It's very historical. This one I picked up because it's called The Boy, Okie Passage on Route 66. Well, I grew up in Oklahoma, so anytime I see the word Okie or Route 66, I'm always drawn to it. And so I don't know anything about it other than that. It is by J.L. Smith. And then I picked up a Louisa May Alcott book that I have never heard of. It's called A Long and Fatal Love Chase. Have you guys heard of this? I looked it up, and it sounds very unusual, not like her children's books or anything. So that looks interesting, and it's very short. I picked this one up because it's just beautiful. And I put it back, and then I picked it up again, put it back, and I thought, okay, if I get everything else that I must have and it'll still fit in my bag, I'll take it. But this is an author that she's already one of my collected authors that I've never read. I have her whole Big Stone Gap series. It's Adriana Trigiani, and the book is Kiss Carlo, and I don't know anything about it, but I heard another booktuber talking about this not long ago. But look at this cover. It's just beautiful, and I just kept it. So then the next one is going to be something we're going to read for March Mystery Madness. So a few of you have already asked about March Mystery Madness, and the announcements should be coming very soon. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple of last year's hosts to see who is going to be available to host this year. And again, I'm hoping that several of the hosts will sponsor their own read-along from their channel. And so this is going to be the book from my channel, because this is going to be our pick for my library book club, for my mystery library book club. This is a thriller, and we're reading this in April. So I figured it'd be perfect for me to read it with you in March, and then you can comment to it, and by the time we come to April, I'll have all your comments that I can read to my book club. So anyway, here's the book, The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. I feel like I've read at least one Ruth Ware book. Oh yeah, Woman in Cabin 10. I did read that. And so this is what we picked for our mystery book club, and so I thought seems like a good choice for my read along for March Mystery Madness. It feels like I probably should do a cozy mystery read along, but I don't know. I end up last year I didn't pick a cozy either. I picked something from book club. Maybe I'll do a cozy and this one. So we're reading for our mystery book club for March. We're reading Buried in a Bog by Sheila Connolly, and I actually did pick up a copy of that too, which will be in my cozy mystery book haul. So I don't know, maybe I'll do 2 read-alongs, but this one I think has the potential to have quite a few participants, maybe. All right, this is going to be a door prize because also later in the year in my mystery book club, we're reading the first Stephanie Plum book by Janet Ivanovich. I always like to give a door prize by the same author. So I found this one. This is a Fox and O'Hare novel by Janet Ivanovich and Lee Goldberg. Lee Goldberg wrote the first several Mr. Monk books, and this is called The Job. I don't remember what number this is. This is not the first one in that series. It might be 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Or it may not be. I don't know. But it's just something different, and I thought I would give that as my door prize for the month that we read that, which I don't even know when that's going to be. So I found a book from my shelf that I'm so excited about. You may have noticed behind me is my Fanny Flagg collection. I have almost everything in hardcover, except that I did not have Fried Green Tomatoes in hardcover, and now I do. And I'm so excited because it is nice and tall, like most of my collection. Now the only one that is not tall is Daisy Faye and the Miracle Man, and if I ever find a tall version of that, I will get it. But I also have 4 copies of Redbird Christmas, and they're, I think, shorter, so they'll still go along with Daisy Faye and the Miracle Man. I loaned out my copies of Redbird Christmas to some of my book club members because I wanted to share the love, and I wanted them to read it, you know, during Christmas, and so I haven't gotten those back yet, but we haven't met. That's the book club that meets outside the library, and we haven't met since November, so anyway, hopefully I'll get most or all of them back. Then the rest of these are going to be nonfiction. I picked this up at one of the Fill-A-Bag sales. This is Aunt Bee's Mayberry Cookbook. I'm probably going to end up putting this on our eBay store, but this is so cute. There's several pictures in here of Mayberry characters, and it just looks really cute. Then I got a book for Troy Towell, my co-creator of March Mystery Madness. He was talking about Iyanla Vanzant a while back, and I think he had a book he loaned out, and he's pretty sure he's not going to get it back. Troy, I don't know if this is the same book, but this was at one of the Fill-A-Bag sales. It's called In the Meantime by Iyanla Vanzant. I will send you this, and I've got a couple other things that I want to send you, so I just need to get your mailing address, so you can email me that sometime if you trust me to have your regular mailing address. Anyway, I've got 2 more that are nonfiction. I don't even know if my husband's read this or not. I kind of got this for him, but it does sound really interesting. This, I think, took place in Florida. It is a history. It's a winner of a Pulitzer Prize, and it's called Devil in the Grove by Gilbert King. And I've heard a little bit about this story, Thurgood Marshall, the Groveland Boys, and the Dawn of a New America. And I don't really know much about it, except that it's something that happened in Florida. And I think, you know, it sounds really interesting. And then one more that I've heard people talk about. I don't know. It's going to be hard to read. And if I ever do read it, I'll probably just try to listen to it on audio. But it's such an important part of history, especially now. I have kids in high school. This is Columbine by Dave Cullen. I don't know how much I want to read this, but I think I want to. And I saw a copy of it and just decided to go ahead and pick it up. So let me know if you've read this and what you thought of it. So that's it for this haul. I have emptied this bag, and I'll be coming to you soon. I've got lots more book haul videos of, you know, my specialized things like cozy mysteries and all of that. And also some more videos related to Laura Ingalls Wilder. My readathon is coming up starting February 7th, so I hope you will join in. And I will leave a link below to my announcement video in case you haven't heard about that. And that's all I have for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.